separate from reality, the dried-out phloem of the last straw. In the middle of the chapter, and you find your body leaning against the ice cream cooler. You have no idea how long you've been in this, Stewart's. Surely this is something that happens to people all the time. You just want a can of SpaghettiOs, but they all have meatballs, and you will not abide meatballs. The 2 different jars of tomato sauce are only slightly distinct from one another, and they both cost $3.89. You only have $5, and it doesn't say how much the eggs are. You stand there for too long, and it would be insurmountable to accumulate the 3 ingredients you would need for pizza bagels. No nursing yourself back to health on your kitchen floor tonight. You drift out the way you came in. You thought you left the Stewart's with nothing, but by the time you get to the back lot of the church, you realize there's a bottle of white vinegar in your jacket pocket. Oh, you think, there's a bottle of vinegar in my jacket pocket. The bottle itself is made of glass and only cost $1.73, which, you recall, struck you as an astonishingly good deal while you were standing there wearing a hole in the aisle's linoleum. You clink the outside of the glass against your teeth to confirm that it's glass. It's glass. And then you tap it on the chain link to produce that unique glass-on-chain link sound. Everything is suspect and must be checked at least twice. It's glass. There's nothing else to do, so you pour yourself a capful. The taste is shockingly sharp, and you come closer to yourself. The second capful starts your eyes to water. Now we're getting somewhere. Somewhere very suddenly, and now you're pressed against the retaining wall of the Weed Man's church. Across town from the Stewart's that did not have plain SpaghettiOs, you must have come at least 3 miles. It occurs to you that you had passed your house on the way here, and yet you're leaning against the cobbles and not in your bed. A second church, and there is less vinegar in the bottle. You take another capful. It's got such a kick and slicing sparky rush that it baffles you to think some people would drink vodka. I mean, 14 fluid ounces only cost $1.73, and no hangover. No consequences at all. Vinegar. Church parking lot. Numb feet. Here was an identifiable pattern. These are good for you. Identifiable patterns could usually be traced to revelations. Next stop, red church. 1 bottle of white vinegar. 2 steadfast numb feet. Wash, rinse, repeat. The identifiable pattern sustains you until dawn. This is owing to the number of churches. Somehow, this game does not feel very suited to daylight. You walk home, with a hole burned in your tongue, and wonder what you'll do with the cool glass bottle.